A man meets his abandoned dog. What happened next shocked everyone. Imagine the heartbreak of losing a beloved pet, only to find them again under shocking circumstances. One man's emotional reunion with his long-lost canine takes an unexpected turn that leaves everyone stunned. Angus lay curled in the corner of his cage, his once vibrant coat now dull and matted from neglect. His soulful brown eyes held a quiet longing, a desperate ache for the companionship he once knew. It had been a year since his world was torn apart. His home, his family, and most painfully, Nicholas. Nicholas had never meant to lose Angus. The day he brought home the playful, energetic puppy had been one of the happiest of his life. They had shared endless adventures, joyful runs through the park, lazy afternoons curled up on the couch, and the kind of unbreakable bond only a man and his dog could understand. But when Angus disappeared, Nicholas's world crumbled. He searched tirelessly, covering the neighborhood with missing dog posters and seeking help from local rescue groups. Yet, as the months slipped by, hope faded, leaving an aching emptiness in his heart. Then, on a dreary Saturday, lost in thought, Nicholas found himself mindlessly scrolling through his phone, unaware that his life was about to change forever. He longed for the comforting presence of a dog by his side, the familiar warmth, the joyful wag of a tail that once welcomed him home. The emptiness Angus left behind was undeniable, and in that moment, Nicholas made a decision. He would adopt another dog. It wouldn't be the same, but maybe, just maybe, it would help heal the void in his heart. As he stepped into the shelter, a wave of emotions washed over him. Hope, nervous anticipation, and a lingering sadness for the friend he had lost. The cacophony of barking dogs echoed in his ears, and the sight of so many animals in need tugged at his heartstrings. He wandered through the aisles, pausing to meet a few of the dogs, but none seemed to resonate with him. Just as he was about to leave, he caught sight of a pit bull in the last row of cages. The dog's eyes were hauntingly familiar. Nicholas's heart raced as he stepped closer. The pit bull was curled up in the corner, just like Angus used to do when he was sad. Nicholas knelt down, and as their eyes met, the world around him faded. This was Angus. He could feel it in his bones. "Angus?" he whispered, tears welling in his eyes. The pit bull lifted his head, ears perking up at the sound of his name. He stood, tail slowly wagging as he took a tentative step forward. Nicholas's heart soared, and he reached through the bars, gently touching Angus's muzzle. The moment their skin connected, it was as if a spark ignited. Angus pressed his face against Nicholas's hand, a flood of recognition washing over them both. The shelter staff, witnessing the reunion, were moved to tears. They had seen countless adoptions, but this was something special, something that transcended the ordinary. Nicholas could hardly believe what was happening. He had found his best friend, and now he was home. But as the excitement began to settle, Nicholas realized something. Angus wasn't alone in his cage. Beside him, a chocolate-brown pit bull named Jet watched with quiet curiosity. His gentle eyes and calm demeanor immediately drew Nicholas in. As he observed Jet, Nicholas felt a familiar pang of sorrow, one he had felt for Angus all those months ago. Jet carried the same loneliness, the same longing for a home, a family, and a friend. At that moment, Nicholas made a decision that even surprised himself. He wouldn't just adopt Angus, he would bring Jet home too. The shelter staff were stunned. 2 pit bulls in one day. It was rare, but Nicholas had no doubt. He could see it in the way Angus's eyes lit up, how his posture changed at Jet's side. They belonged together, and Nicholas was determined to give them both the home they deserved. They seemed to comfort each other effortlessly, as if fate had brought them together. As Nicholas walked out of the shelter, a dog on each side, a deep sense of completeness settled over him. Angus and Jet trotted beside him, their tails wagging in perfect harmony, as if rejoicing in their second chance. Together, they headed home, and for the first time in what felt like forever, Nicholas's heart felt whole again. What an incredible story! If you enjoyed this video and want to see more, don't forget to hit that like button, share it with your friends, and subscribe to our channel. We'd love to hear your thoughts, so please leave a comment below. See you in the next video.